Good morning, students. We are doing chapter 1 of History French Revolution. Let's start our chapter, page number 18. On this page, did women have a revolution? You have seen that men were active participants in the revolution. They formed their club, they formed Jacobin Club. Same women were very active participants in the event which brought about so many important changes in French society. They hoped that their involvement would pressurize the revolutionary government to introduce measures to improve their lives. Most women of the third estate had to work for a living. Mostly women of the third estate, they had to do the work. What type of work they perform? They worked as seamstresses, means tailors, or laundresses, means the work of washing clothes. Seamstresses means the work of stitching clothes. Sold flowers, fruits, and vegetables at the market or were employed as domestic servants in the houses of prosperous people. They worked as a servant in the house of wealthier people. Most women did not have access to education or job training. Only daughters of nobles or wealthier members of the society could study at convent. Only the daughters of the nobles, only they had right to get education, after which their families arranged a marriage for them. Working women had also to care for their families, that is, cook, fetch water, queue up for bread, and look after the children. Women had to perform double tasks. They had to do work for their home as well as outside work. But their wages were lower than those of men. But their wages were not equal to men. In order to discuss and voice their interests, women started their own political club and newspaper. To raise their issues, they formed their political clubs and newspapers. About 60 women's clubs came up in different French society. The Society of Revolutionary and Republican Women was the most famous of them. One of their main demand was the women enjoy the same political right. Write down question, mention some clubs formed by the women and what were their demands. The club formed by the women was the Society of Revolutionary and Republican Women, was the most famous of them, and their main demand was that women enjoy the same political right as men. Women were disappointed that the Constitution of 1791 reduced them to passive citizens. According to the Constitution of 1791, women were considered as passive citizens, means they had no right to vote. You have seen in our previous lecture that active citizen, men about 25 years of age and pay taxes equal to 3 days were called as active citizen, and men below 25 years of age and women and no tax pay were called passive citizens. They demanded the right to vote, to be elected to the assembly, and to hold political office. Secondly, women demanded the right to vote. Only then they felt would their interests to be represented in the new government. In the early years, the revolutionary government did introduce laws that helped improve the lives of women. Write down question, what laws were introduced by the revolutionary government to improve the lives of women in France? First law, creation of state school. Schooling was made compulsory for all girls. Their fathers could no longer force them into marriage against their will. Marriage was made into a contract entered into freely and registered under civil law. Divorce was made legal and could be applied for by both women and men. Means women and men had equal right for divorce. Women could now train for jobs, could become artists or run small businesses. Women's struggle for equal political rights, however, continued during the Reign of Terror. In previous lecture, we had read about Reign of Terror. The time period of 1793 to 94 is referred as Reign of Terror. Why this was called Reign of Terror? Because Robespierre followed his policies so strictly that even his followers were also against him, and this time period was called Reign of Terror. The new government issued laws ordering closure of women's club. The new government. The government was Maximilien Robespierre. Order closure of women's clubs and banning their political activities. Many prominent women were arrested and a number of them executed. That's why you have seen that women also formed their political clubs, and these political clubs were banned by the Robespierre government, and because of this many prominent women they were arrested and a number of them were executed. Women's movement for voting right and equal wages continued through the next 200 years in many countries of the world. Means the women's right to get vote. This movement was also continued for in many countries of the world. The fight for the vote was carried out through an international suffrage movement. Suffrage movement. Universal suffrage movement means right to vote for all adult. Women's suffrage movement means right to vote for women. So, suffrage movement during the late 19th and early 20th century. The example of the political activities of French women during the Revolutionary year was kept alive and an inspiring memory. It was finally in 1946 that women in France won the right to vote. Finally, when women in France won right to vote 1946. Here is about a revolutionary woman, Olympe de Gouges. Olympe de Gouges was one of the most important of the politically active women in revolutionary France. She protested against the constitution and the declaration of rights of men and citizens as they excluded women from basic rights that each human being was entitled. She was against the right of men and citizens because she wanted the rights for women and citizens. She wrote a declaration of the rights of women and citizens which she addressed to the Queen and to the members of National Assembly, demanding that they act upon it. In 1793, Olympe de Gouges criticized the Jacobin government for forcibly closing down women's clubs. She criticized the government, that's why she was tried by the National Convention, which charged her with treason. Soon after this, she was executed because she wrote against the Jacobin government. That's why there was the charge of treason against her and she was executed. Here are some of the basic rights set forth in Olympe de Gouges Declaration. Now, next page, there is another topic, the abolition of slavery. One of the most revolutionary social reforms of the Jacobin regime was the abolition of slavery in the French colonies. The colonies in the Caribbean, Martinique, Guadeloupe, and Saint Domingo were important suppliers of commodities such as tobacco, indigo, sugar, and coffee. These countries were the supplier of these commodities. But the reluctance of Europeans to go and work in distant and unfamiliar lands meant a shortage of labor on the plantation. The Europeans were they were not willing to leave their place and do work as plantation workers. That's why there was the shortage of plantation workers. So this was met by a triangular slave trade between Europe, Africa, and Americas. What do you mean by triangular slave trade? The trade between Europe, Africa, and Americas. The slave trade began in the 17th century. French merchants sailed from the ports of Bordeaux or Nantes. These were the two ports. Bordeaux or Nantes were used for the slave trade. And the exploitation of the slaves labor made it possible to meet the growing demand in European markets for sugar, coffee, and indigo. Port cities like Bordeaux and Nantes owed their economic prosperity to the flourishing slave trade. Throughout the 18th century, there was little criticism of slavery in France. Slavery was criticized in France, and the National Assembly held long debates about whether the right of man should be extended to all French subjects, including those in the colonies. But it did not pass any laws, fearing opposition from businessmen whose income depended on the slave. Slavery was not abolished there because they had fear of businessmen because their business depended on the slave trade. But finally, the convention, which in 1794 legislated to free all slaves in the French overseas possessions. This, however, turned out to be a short measure. This was abolition of slavery was for a short time. After 10 years later, Napoleon reintroduced slavery, but finally slavery was abolished in French colonies in 1848. When slavery was finally abolished in French colonies, 1848. What now? Write down question. What do you mean by triangular slave trade? And write when slavery was abolished in France. You have to write down the trade between Europe, Africa, and America is called triangular slave trade, and the slavery was abolished during the 18th century. There was little criticism of slavery, but the National Assembly, after the long debate, what should we do? The slavery should continue or not? There was a long debate about this, but it was finally the convention which in 1794 legislated to free all slaves in the French colonies, but this was for a short time period, and 10 years later Napoleon reintroduced slavery, and finally 1848 slavery was abolished in French. Students, please do these new words also, and you have any problem you can contact me. Thank you.